What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're checking out Cloudpunk, a cyberpunk dystopian open world game. And apparently, we are going to be an Uber driver. Hopefully, we're one of the Uber drivers that, like, owns their own car, and we're not one of, like, the... So, like, I live in San Francisco, right? Or, like, round about San Francisco. And, like, what people do out here is, like, they will buy, like, a fleet of cars, and then they, like, double dip by leasing the car to the Uber driver, who then, like, gives them a cut of the wages in order to, like, use the car while driving. Dude, it's scummy. It's, like, super, like, it's dubious at best. So hopefully that's why I make the distinction, is that, like, hopefully we're, like, the Uber driver that, like, owns his own car. We're not the Uber driver that's, like, having to borrow somebody else's while getting rooked. So anyways, let's go ahead and start a new game here and see what this thing has to offer. See if maybe you'll want to put it on your wish list. Alright, so here we are. Apparently I'm inside this little car right here. Oh, nice, dude. How to drive. Okay. Oh, you can ascend and you can also descend. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, so we can actually, like, fly around in 3-space too. Alright, what are we doing here?
Control, come in. This is... Wait, is this channel receiving me?
Driver 14FC, this is Control. We read you. Is that you, Carmine?
No, my name is Rania.
You're the new kid.
I'm the new driver, yeah. Who is Carmine?
He was driver 14FB.
What happened to him?
He retired last month.
Good for him.
Not really. He was in the big Sector 6 crash last week. Lots of people got retired. Don't worry, you won't be flying through that section for hours yet.
Where do I go now?
Well, how are you handling your Hava?
Okay, I guess.
I read your references. You're a good driver, but navigating a Hava around Nivalis isn't like driving your flat country roads back home. Now, this city goes down 100 miles and up 1,000. Remember, you're not driving an old internal combustion engine. You'll need to engage your vertical repulsors or find one of the car lifts. Fly to headquarters. I'll give you more instructions when you arrive.
Thanks, Control.
One more thing, 14FC. Welcome to Cloudpunk.
Alright, where are we going? It wants me to go this way, like 1,500 kilometers or 1,500 meters or whatever our unit of measurement is. That's fine. Let's go. Ooh, there's gas over here too. Alright, so I'm gonna, like, go down. I'm assuming that this is kind of like the highway. Dude, I love the presentation. This game is so cool looking. Like, if it's as sandboxy as I've got a feeling it's gonna be, I can't wait to, like, play a little bit. Hey, get out of the way, bro. Get out of the way. You're driving too slow out here. You guys are about to get, like, a first-hand look at how Splatty drives in real life. He drives like he stole it. He drives like he owns... Hey, Buick, you better stay up out of the way. You better understand, Buick, you're on the wrong side. Uh-oh. How do I get in over there? Can I just, like, go through this... Like, where's the off-ramp? I need to be on the off-ramp. There we go. All right, we made the off-ramp. So now I'm trying to go back over that way. All right, it looks like there's, like, a little road over here. I'm gonna follow the flow of traffic, even though, like, I feel like the benefit of flying cars is that we wouldn't need to follow the flow of traffic. We could kind of just do whatever we want. All right, so, like, where is this thing? And it looks like maybe headquarters is over here. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's, like, a little laser gate right there. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Okay, well, let's go in the little laser gate. Find a place to park my vehicle. Oh, dude, I've got to park it somewhere. I was trying to fly into the building like this was... Okay, so we've got to go, like, over here. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so this is going to be, like, our parking spot. Oh, I see. There's, like, designated parking spots. Oh, I'm like a little person. I didn't expect to be able to get out of the car like Nintendo Mad Max style. Okay. All right. Well, apparently I can get out of the car.
14FC, this is going to the Marrow.
Where's that?
Pretty low in the city superstructure. I'll give you a waypoint on your navcom to help you find it. Be careful down there. It's busy, and it's a maze. Not exactly the rich part of town. kind of place where you wipe your feet on the way out.
Okay.
Carmenus was a great driver. You got big boots to fill. He flew delivery for over 10 years, you know?
How about the driver before him?
14FA? Lasted one night. Most drivers only last one night.
They quit the job?
One way or another, yeah. You seem like a nice kid, 14FC. I hope you make it. Don't get lost down there in the Marrow.
I'll try. What's in the package?
2 rules, kid. Don't miss a delivery, and don't ask what's in the package. Everything else is just guidelines.
Alright, so they said this was pretty low down. It looks like they probably want me to take this tunnel right here. Let's go ahead and descend a little bit. We'll, like, vent some of this altitude real fast. Oh, cool. So it's just like a transition to the next zone over. Sounds good. We've got like 2,000 bucks, so obviously we're not doing too bad as an Uber driver. We're making a little bit of money out here. Seeing as this is a cyberpunk world, I've got a sneaking suspicion.
Hey, 14FC, are you there? I just remembered I didn't talk to you about the Ascenders.
I think I know how they work, Control.
You do?
They go up and also down, right?
Yeah, that's about it. You know why?
No.
It's about vert ceilings.
Not those again.
Say again, 14FC.
Sorry, just making a kind of joke. Go ahead, Control.
Havas are tuned to a vertical field frequency, based on the layer of the city they're in. That field locks you to a maximum and minimum altitude. That's why you need the Ascenders. They take you up or down a layer, and as they carry you, they reset your Hava's field frequency. They reset the vertical ceiling and floor.
But Havas fly just fine outside Nivalis without vert fields.
That's true. Your Hava will fly fine in areas without the fields. Even in old ruined parts of the city that are off the grid, but the grid holds everything together in the city. Tracks you, gives you access to the nets, the comm, the mapping systems, the reserve power if your engine stalls.
And it stops us just flying straight up to the spire too, right?
That's right, kid. The CEOs don't want you flying up and looking in their windows. They prefer their privacy.
I guess we don't get many jobs up there anyway.
You might be surprised, kid.
Yeah, the big powerful CEOs don't want us to like witness their eyes wide shut ridiculous parties that they're having at like floor 47. All right, well, let's go on into the Marrow. Apparently, we're delivering to like the worst part of town on our job. This is how the narrative's gonna get started. Something bad's gonna happen here. There's like, oh my god, there's so much traffic. Good lord. How do you even drive here? Oh my god. There's so much traffic. I feel like things are purposefully descending and whatnot to be in my way. Like, they know that I'm there, and they're just like, no, I'm gonna lower my altitude just to mess with you. Sucks to be, I'm gonna get out of this thing. And then let's go up, and we're just gonna go over the top of all this. How about that? I feel like completely and totally ignoring every aspect of the gameplay by just flying over the top of everything is exactly what I'm gonna do. It just seems more efficient. Like, I can actually take the roads and like fly around with everybody else, like all the plebs and whatnot. Or I can get super high, like I usually do, and just fly over the top of all of it. I wonder what all those icons are on our mini-map and what those are gonna end up like meaning or doing. There's gotta be a parking spot around here, right? Alright, well, let's see here. So we're supposed to be taking this. Oh, we're down on like ground level. Okay. Where's the parking at? We got like a parking garage over here or anything? Alright, there's a parking spot over here. We'll go ahead and see if we can get ourselves settled on in. Alright, so we have the package. The lack of mouse control makes the game feel kind of weird. So, like, basically, WASD control everything. And, like, the mouse is, like, so the camera angle is locked. The mouse doesn't allow you to, like, rotate or really do anything, in all honesty. And so, like, I actually don't really think we need the mouse.
Oh, thank God. This will change everything. Where do I sign?
Right here, Mr. Carva.
Please, call me Erwin. It's from my parents. They died, you know. Cora only knows what caused the crash. I'm sure they saved their whole life to give this to me. I thought it would be in cash. Limbs. But my neighbor said they'd probably leave me pressed gold. That way, you don't pay so much city tax on the transfers. Can I take that now?
Sure, here you go. Who is Cora?
It's just an expression. You want to see what's inside? I can maybe give you a tip if it's limbs. Not every day you see someone become rich in front of your eyes, right? Just think. I can finally get the eye surgery I need. 2 augments. No expense spared. I can hardly read the holocrons these days. It's all just a blur. Let's see. Just rip here and... Oh.
What is it? Gold?
It's old toys. My ship models. The R7 ICBM and Sputnik. The NASA shuttles. The UN Interplanetary 101. Why did they send these? It must be some kind of code.
There's a note, right?
Yeah, let's see. Dear Erwin, we know these toys were important to you at one time. We need to sell the apartment, but your father has a scheme. It seems risky, but if all goes well, this will arrive just before we land at the colonies. We're going to the stars, just like we always dreamed. I know it's hard out there, but if we keep our heads down, we can start sending you money for the operations. More than enough money. Just hold on, honey. Everything's going to be okay.
Sorry. I should go.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yikes, rough one. All right. Well, now that they've tugged on my emotions and made me feel bad. I don't like feeling bad. I like feeling good. I guess I'll head back to the car. Like, I don't even know. It looks like, oh, it's just people you can talk to?
Good job, kid. I looked into your profile. It says you came from the Eastern Peninsula. Heard it's nice there. What made you want to come slumming with us in Nivalis?
It's the biggest city in the world. I wanted to make an impression.
It's not easy to break out in Nivalis, kid. Making it here is like trying to paint on the surface of a river. The current of people and ideas and the crowds, they wash everything away.
I'll make it.
Sure you will, kid. Just try making it through tonight first. We need you to head up to the Mercantile District. You're moving up in the world.
What's the job?
Same as always. Take a package from A to B without too many questions. A is a warehouse, B is a penthouse. Transmitting nav points now. And remember, don't let them look down on you, kid. The merchants are as far from the clouds as they are from the gutter.
Okay, Control. On my way.
Well, I wanted to see what this was on this catwalk over here. Like, how much exploration is involved in this game? Because, like, it looks to me as though there's, like, little packages and things laying around. Like, I didn't know if maybe there was, like, so... If you've ever played Sunless Sea, there's kind of this idea of lost ideas and lost packages that are, like, scattered throughout the world. And if you find them and you deliver them to the people they're supposed to go to, like, you'll get, like, these little clips and pieces and snippets of people's memories and stuff like that. And so, like, I was kind of wondering if maybe this game had that kind of mechanic, too, where, like, you find, like, lost packages just laying around on the ground. We got a punch card. So we've got a flute. It's a punch card covered in holes. They seem random, but there is a pattern. The card itself is heavy and thick, and it feels like it could survive a bomb blast. Ruined plasteel can be melted down and reused. I might be able to sell this to a vendor for some limbs. Okay, so it's actually like vendor loot. Well, at least we now know what the... At least we now know what the little crates are that are laying around on the ground. Like, there's like a little picture of a shipping box on the mini-map. I guess those are like items that you can find around. I don't know if we're going to be able to like upgrade our car or like what the money is going to be used for as time goes along. If it's going to be like the core gameplay mechanic, like in something like Valhalla. Like, you don't really use the money for anything other than just like a barometer to see if you can pay your bills. or if we're actually going to have, you know, managerial aspects to the game where we're going to be buying things and like financing things or whatever else. We found some coolant. Okay. It's kind of an odd thing to leave laying around, but like I figure I'll pick up everything I can while I'm in the neighborhood. I think they nailed down the kind of like misty, overcrowded Blade Runner feeling that, you know, Cyberpunk is always going for. Another punch card. Why are there so many punch cards laying around? Do people just like keep forgetting about them? There's a merchant over here. I do wish the camera was a little bit freer.
Whatever it is, I got it.
Sound good to me, buddy. You got yourself some water. You got yourself an energy drink. Nothing like a good rock star. Okay. I think I'll probably take off. Don't really have nothing to buy from you. Yeah, I'll come back whenever you want. Forget about it. Alright, let's go this way. What is... So there's like a little... What is the little chevrons? Like, there's two little chevrons right there. Or, like, there's two little chevrons. I'm kind of wondering what that stands for. Oh, dude, you see the reflection in the water right there? I really, really like that effect. That looked good.
Did you try the okonomiyaki?
Isn't that a pancake?
Right! With fish flakes. Oh, it's to die for.
I wouldn't trust the fish flakes here in Novalis.
Would you like to appear on my food review channel? It's on all the nets. We're looking for people to react to different stimuli. Can you pretend to be sick on cam?
What? No.
There's a free meal in it for you. Or would you pretend to be really annoyed? Our viewers love that.
I am annoyed.
That's perfect.
See, the future is just like modern times. Influencers everywhere, peddling shit. Don't you just love it? Alright, let's go back over here and see if we can jump inside of the car. Oh, we've got ourselves another nav point. I don't know how far we're going to go. Do we have a map? Oh my god, we do. Okay.
Load Hova AI. Load Assistant.
It's kind of cool.
Load Computer. Helper.
Do you want to activate the generic automata?
Yes, that's the one.
Automata now available in generic limited mode. How can I help you today, sir?
Not sir. My name is Rania.
How can I help you today, Mr. Rania?
I'm not a mister. Update my profile, please.
Profile changes are locked in the trial generic automata. Would you like to upgrade to my limited offer monthly subscription premium mode?
No, just how much to replace you with an existing AI?
Do you have a hard copy of the AI on storage media?
I do.
Then the transfer cost to unlock the automata is 1,500 limbs, sir. How would you like to pay?
Direct transfer.
Please insert storage media. Transfer in process. Automata personality Camus will be activated in approximately 20 minutes. Would you like to deactivate the generic automata personality now?
Yes.
Deactivating. Please enjoy your new automata. Good day, Mr. Rania.
The game just spent 1,500 of my dollars. How do you think traffic would work in a world like this? Like, so, for example, where I live at, like, faster traffic goes further to the left on the highway, slower traffic goes to the right. But, like, in the case of... Can I park over here? Like, is there, like, anywhere to park? It looks like there's parking over on this side. Let's go ahead and elevate for a second. Is the parking, like, up top? Where's this parking garage at? Oh, dude, that parking garage is way the hell over there. That thing is, like, way off to the side. Okay. But anyways, like, would faster traffic go higher up in the air or, like, lower down in the air? Why even have lanes and things anymore? You know what I mean? Like, how exactly would it all function if you were trying to put it together from, like, a social engineering standpoint? How do you get it to work, you know? Am I not low enough? I guess it just doesn't want me to park. There we go. I think there's like a special spot that you have to be inside of in order for the parking to initiate. Let's see here. We have on this side. Another punch card. Don't exactly know why I need that many punch cards. Oh, really? They've actually set up like prefab camera angles for like every single street corner in the game. I wonder if it uses like a I wonder how... So, you can't have physically gone through this entire game map and put in the camera angles for, like, every single street, right? That would have taken forever. I don't know, maybe the camera's, like, smart in some way and, like, figures it out on its own. I think it's preset, though. Man, that would take a while. I don't know how I feel about that. That would be a tough job to have to put in every single camera angle in the game. Where are we trying to go right now? You? Not you. You.
You the delivery driver?
Yes, I'm from Cloudpunk.
Cloudpunk. All right, here's the package. Don't open it, don't ask me about it, and don't be late. And before you ask, yes, it's supposed to smell like that.
Okay, thanks. Is this real meat?
What did I just say?
I guess somebody like that lives in this world, they probably all eat like the soy or something like that, just like in Shadowrun.
Come in, 14FC. How you handling the Hava so far?
Hello, this is 14FC. Yes, everything is totally fine.
Relax, kid. You'll get the hang of it. What's giving you the most trouble? The traffic?
Yeah, and how fast everyone drives. They all know exactly where they're going.
You'll be that fast once you get your bearings. Faster, even. Just remember the highways channel and induction loop through your Hava.
Right.
It's pretty simple. When you're on the highways, it's like the road is moving under you. You'll get a big speed boost. Use the highways to get as close to your destination as you can, and then cut off when you're close.
I can only park in the bays, right?
That's right. Havas aren't meant to touch the ground. The repulsors on the parking bays keep the undercarriage a few centimeters off the ground. It's not just a technical restriction. CorpSec defines the parking around the city to maximize traffic flow.
I guess that's a good thing for us.
And them too. Traffic jams seize up the wheels of commerce. If CorpSec have one priority, it's making sure business continues as usual.
Corwin Biotics. Alright. Well, let's dive on in here. We gotta take this to De Beers. Apparently De Beers no longer works with diamonds. They now work exclusively with meat, which our character actually seemed kind of surprised that we were delivering actual meat. So I'm assuming that there's some kind of shortage or it does not exist anymore within the confines of this game. It's apparently like, see, I want to know what those chevrons are. Like, I want to know what those mean. Like, are those like other deliveries, or is that stuff that's like below me maybe? Like I've got to drop to like a lower level possibly? I don't know. Park the vehicle over here though, because there's loot around. See, they disappear when I get off on foot, so I'm kind of wondering if that denotes like maybe there's something useful like a memory chip. Yeah, it seems kind of littery and awful. I'll be honest with you. The future does not seem that bright or that great. I mean, I like all the... Here's the thing. Like, I like all the technology. I like the laser gates. I like how everything has kind of like a neon glow to it. But at the same time, don't really like the fact that we basically live in the middle of an endless concrete slab at this point. That's like, that's a little unnerving. Like, I feel like if you get lost in this world, you will never get found ever again. Oh, you can't go through the red gates. Blood plus me? Alright. Apparently I can get like some pre-caffeinated blood or something. Let me dive on into the car here and we will see, like, can I keep on descending? Like, how low can I go here? That's as low as I can go. So maybe it means there's something upwards. Oh, I think it's just an icon telling you whether or not the point of interest is above you or below you. Okay, so we're going to be seeing a lot of those on the mini-map because it's essentially just like a positional qualifier. Alright. We should probably pick up some gas pretty soon and see how that whole system functions. I mean, we're not even at half a tank yet, though. I may rebind my descend key to control. I don't know why, but I want it on control. Like, I think control would feel better to me instead of shift. I think it's because of Just Cause. I played a lot of Just Cause and like the helicopter controls. I think spacebar makes you go up in Just Cause, and like control makes you go down, if I remember correctly. I don't know where I'm getting that from, but for some reason, whenever I want to descend, I want to press control. Alright, let's go ahead and make a turn right here. And honestly, I just feel like getting kind of high above everything. Meropis Island. Okay. I don't even know how you would find your way around. It's so disorienting living in a world like this where it just extends endlessly into the sky, like up and down. Like it's a very, very vertical. And like we typically don't build things vertically as human beings. You know, we tend to build sprawls. Oh, these are like actual parking spots. Okay. Alright, well, off we go. Let's see if we can deliver this package. Actually, I'm going to try and pick up all the treasures while I'm in the neighborhood, too. Maru Exports HQ. Does it fill those in on the map or anything, like, while I'm over here? It's actually a pretty sizable game from what I've seen so far. Like, we've transitioned zones 4 or 5 times, and all of the zones are, like, the same size as this one that we're in right now. So I'm assuming there's, like, a lot of ground space for you to run around on. This game must have taken a remarkable amount of time just to get, like, the entire map set up and everything. What does hold cash do? Oh, hollow cache. Please enter your security code. I don't know.
Here's what I can offer you today.
It's a pretty slick looking merchant right there. We can get a street style hoodie. Makes me look like an outlaw or a grandma. How do I sell stuff though? They said that I could sell stuff. You know, in a city this size, I doubt that you ever will. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'd say that's a really nice sentiment, but like,
I have your delivery.
Give it here.
It says I'm to deliver to Mr. De Beer.
That's my employer. Give it to me this instant. Hey, street rat, has this been tampered with?
What? No!
Good. Most drivers ask what's in the package. The smell makes them curious.
What's in the package?
Dinner. Meat.
From which animal?
What a strange question. Good day.
I don't think that's that strange of a question. That feels like a pretty honest question to me. Like, if you go to a place for, like, food, and they give you some unknown, like, meat, and you'd be like, what animal is this from? I feel like it's a pretty valid place to start the old line of interrogation. The line of inquiry. It just seems like maybe that's a good place to begin. I think we've picked up just about everything from over here, but this is Cloudpunk. I hope you guys liked what you saw so far. The first 30 minutes, I'm actually really, really pleased. I think the game is really well put together. I haven't run into any major bugs or issues. Oh, we got dialogue coming in. Let's see what Control wants.
14FC, are you back in Midtown yet? Look, kid, we messed up. We need you to get through a CorpSec security checkpoint. Now, you've never been scanned by CorpSec. We just paid to wipe your record, so we need them to hold a clean file on you.
They won't recognize me?
Not unless you've broken any other laws. Sending you a nav point now. One more thing, kid. You need to go through on foot, so don't look suspicious. Or act suspicious. And don't mention Cloudpunk. Or me.
You know, you telling me not to look suspicious or act suspicious is making me feel suspicious. Anyways, I hope you guys liked what you saw so far. It seems like the narrative is starting to turn up. Definitely check out the game down below in the description. Support the developers. If you don't know who I am and what I do, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. Leave a like on the video if it helped you out or if you felt like this was a title worth mentioning. And aside from that, check out the other links that I got for you down below for the Discord, which is the community hub for the channel, where all my peoples hang out, and then also the Twitch channel where I stream pretty much every single day of the week. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for being here. Don't work too hard, everybody. It's been a blast.